Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Total War 3 Kingdoms. I am playing as Gongzun Zan and we have just taken our commandery last episode and are getting ready to move either south to take on the Han Empire or considering to go to war with Liu Yu, and I think that's how you say it at least, and take on his remaining provinces down here. Now, we have a few notifications. We have gained an ancillary herdsman, and diplomacy, Yuan Shao has declared war on Gongzun Zan. I don't know where Yuan Shao lives. I can't even see him yet. This is also Liu Yu. We have been making friends with Gongzun Du up here. He's in his family after all, so there's no, I don't feel the need to exterminate him right now at least. We have one very low satisfaction member over here, but I am planning on making him a general, so he should be able to join us in our battles soon. And with that, let us click and turn and be ready for the next round. A diplomatic proposal from Gongzun Du. They will pay us 348 for military access and a devious attendant. That does not seem equitable. I have no interest in that or in that. No. What does he... Is there anything he's interested in? No. He has a lot of money. He has very little food. I don't have enough food either, so I can't do that. I'm going to reject the proposal. Liu Yu has now Liu Yu has declared war on us. Okay then. I guess that takes the day from us. But that is fine. Left or right? All have hard and painful decisions in life to struggle with. Yet this general has difficulty choosing which grain of rice to eat first. Arriving at a fork in the road, your general's soldiers are forced to wait for 3 hours while the leader's indecision paralyzes them. I gained incompetent strategist for 1 turn with limited movement range. That is actually fine, as I was planning on hiring in Yan Gang, who is very angry with me. Confirm. That took away most of our gold. We have very little food. I should probably do something about that. Doesn't this produce food? Yeah, it does. 50% food production. How can I see food production? This is trade. Reserve, prestige, agriculture, buildings cost less. Huh. I apparently just don't really have any food. What is this? Oh, probably that he has a level up. Skill point available, so you can't just click that. I was hoping you could just click this skill point available and it would pop up. We can either get the expertise, +8 expertise, and armor gains. Ooh, this seal seems really good. Clarity is authority. That is if he's administering commandery. That would make him legendary and authority as well. But I think I'm going to go for seal. Oh, wait a second. Instinct. Morale, charge bonus. I'm going to go for seal. Seal seems really, really strong. And I don't think we can recruit anything else useful. No, we can't. This army is still recruiting, still mustering, so yeah, my general is unhappy. Why is he unhappy? Well, that's probably this guy that's unhappy. Right? Yeah, you're still unhappy, right? Yeah. Lack of purpose should help. I hope. What is this? This Tian Kai dude has skill points available. I think I'm using him for something. Isn't he the one who's running our... Yeah, it is. He's the one who's on assignment right now. This is... He has that already. Gives public order. This is combat oriented. This is industrial exploitation. That sounds neat. Let's take that. Low general satisfaction, low general satisfaction. What are you angry about? You're angry about lack of purpose. Well, I can't really help that. Let's just move out. Replenish a little on the road. Actually, you don't have you barely have any troops yet. That's probably Lancer Militia. Lancer Militia is flanking. It's basically the light version of our previous cavalry. So I have a lot of cavalry now. I have a problem if I run into an army full of spears. Oh, is that? I think that's one of our enemies.
Fire burns brightly and indiscriminately. But no flame can last forever. Starved of air, it chokes, it splutters, and is then extinguished. The tyrant is dead. Yet in the ashen darkness, the avaricious prowl.
Okay. Mission success. We gain bonus experience per unit per season and replenishment bonuses. Beyond the borders, Gongzun Zan sees his future. If we are to take the fight to our enemies, we must secure homeland first. Capture the entire commandery and bring it under your control. With a stable base of operations, you can begin to plan for your future. We already have that. Fort of the Tyrant, Dong Shou has been killed. And faction succession, Dong Min has taken over his faction. Who's this? This is Taishi from the Han Empire. We're going to have to go and deal with him. Can we march our way all the way up there? I think we can actually get at least to within... I think we can get within fortification distance at least. Yeah, that should get us within fortification distance. So this nutter can go away. We still have less than... He's still less than happy. But it's actually increasing now, because his lack of purpose is less. Because he now has soldiers. And having soldiers is good. Our money situation is a little less good than it used to be. I am seriously considering doing something with this. But I guess it can only be an iron mine. I'm not yet used to the whole building mechanic of Three Kingdoms. I'm guessing this can only be an iron mine or a military supply town, apparently. Oh, this is nice. This gives military supplies and lots of income, lots of reserve capacity and more prestige. Whereas this gives more income. So these are just flat out better. They're also very expensive. She just said that we go faster on the road. That makes sense. Is there anything else we need to do right now? How about diplomacy? I think he's our only actual friend, and he doesn't really have any money. He's still handing us, he's still giving us stuff. We have a non-aggression pact. This seems all fine and dandy. this is not where we wanted. There we go. I don't know if I have a way to make him less annoyed. Let's have a look at our court. It's this guy, right? Yeah, it is. Because Song Jin Tin is a member of my family. She's not really annoyed yet. She's an advisor and a strategist. He's an academic. I would like to have someone that... this would be useful if I could do something with him, but I can't really. Well, let's just end the turn, see where this army from the Han Empire goes. It runs away with its tail between its legs. And here he comes. Coming of age, Gongzun Zan. The child has come of age. I did the quest. Mission issued from each according to their ability. My lord, the generals under your command are talented individuals, each with an array of skills they can put to use in improving your reign. In each commandery they can be sent on assignments to oversee and improve the infrastructure, both military and civic, of your lands. Each character has a different qualities to bring to these endeavors, so inspect your options carefully. This is more momentum. I don't know if this will auto. A swordsman in your realm is known to be unbeatable, and you've enjoyed many evenings watching him defeat challenges in fighting matches. However, one evening he's challenged by a peasant armed with a simple homemade bamboo staff in place of a sword. The warrior scoffs, but the peasant's fighting style is unknown to him, and he is soon laid low by a deft movement of the staff. You contemplate this and conclude that flexibility is the greatest weapon against chaos, and it is time you yourself studied a new skill. Ancillary gained, Discourses of State for Gongzun Zan. This is really good. This gives satisfaction. Oh my. He's actually not really the grumpy anymore. But I could give him this theatrist and make him even less grumpy. That sounds like a good plan. Zhao could gain a follower. We could have given the devious attendant. That would be glorious. Yeah, that'll work. Marry family members of characters inside or outside your faction. I guess I could try to look at the diplomatic situation and see if there is any option of marriage here. There is not. There isn't. That is too bad. Now let's see, do we have any kind of chance to get near him? It doesn't seem like it. So maybe he'll probably take back the mine, and then I can beat him up after. Hope he loses a lot of troops. I think his army is almost as big as mine, but it's primarily archers and infantry. He has a single unit of saber militia. The rest is ground troops. I could probably beat his spear units with my axe and sword infantry, and my cavalry should be able to make short work of all these archers if we can get to them. Let me see, there's quite a while, 2 turns until my next reform, and I'm not going to march. I really need the replenishment here. See what he does. Yeah, he went right into the mine. We're going to suffer a decisive defeat. We have only 2 spear units and a cavalry unit. I think I can do better than what the computer is telling me will happen. Though we are going to suffer greatly from all of these archers. But a lot will depend on how he deploys, because if I can get my cavalry into these archers, I can probably wreck a unit or 2 of them. And my towers, as you saw last time, the towers do a lot of damage. He's bringing 2 strategists and placing 300 men against, probably because the game is not on to change that soon, but times. I think it would be this bad. Okay, let me see, his cavalry is deployed over here along with 2 groups of archers, so there's no cavalry here. I guess that means that if I have 2 groups of cavalry. Oh, because my commander's unit is also cavalry. I am going to try and sneak both of these groups out over here. Start the battle. How far does my towers reach? It's about as far as his archers, so we're going to draw a little back. Try and catch them in between these arrow formations. He did what now? He went into some kind of formation, I think. Probably a tight formation. No, loose formation to take less damage, of course. Now the arrows are starting to fly. We are going to go out this way. I'm just hoping that I will inflict more casualties on them than they will on me. Primarily through running my cavalry around his soldiers. I know it's going to cost, but there we go. Into them. You go into them. Yeah, I'm losing soldiers left and right. It can't really be helped. But my cavalry is absolutely wrecking his archers back here. I mean, look at the dead littering the ground already. This is basically just clearing the way for Gongzun Zan to come around and wreck his army completely. I'm going to see how many archers I can kill before I have to run, before my army routes. We're in it now. They're running. We haven't really killed all that many of them yet. But we're just going to hammer on through his archers. Kill as many as possible. I mean, this is not a question of winning the battle. This is a question of hurting him as much as we possibly can. Where's the other unit? The other unit should go after that one. Here we go. Charging through forest is kind of difficult, but I don't really care about the fight in the enemy general falls. Does he get shot by towers? He must have, I guess. That's super confusing. And we're actually beating the snot out of his army. We appear to be beating the snot out of all of his archers. To the point where I'm going to send this group into the... You go smash into them again. You go take them in the back. This is going to go horribly wrong. Ow. And he just plows through. I mean, that is actually quite fine. My towers are doing a number on him. Come on. We don't really have any fancy formations. We're just going to hammer on in and hope we do a bunch of damage. Where's my cavalry units over here engaging these archers? That was actually the right choice because they rallied again. And this unit down here is still running. They took the tower. Now it's just a matter of whether we can murder enough of them. Murder more of them, actually. Not necessarily enough, but just more. Did these guys over here rally again? No, they did not. Did you go up here? You go beat his scrawny ass. He's on a horse. I mean, you should be able to do some serious damage to him. The problem is that these towers are now under enemy control. That is really bad. How well are we doing against this guy? He's actually winning quite substantially, which is a bit of a problem. And because he's a character, he seems to take over our towers really fast. which is a massive, massive problem. Come on. I mean, this went a lot better than I expected. They're still fleeing. His army has taken a serious beating. Let's see, rotate you guys out. Form you up. There you go. Get back in. You kill that infantry. I mean, we are going to lose, but we're going to take as many of them with us as we can. You go get them. Actually, stand still. Hope you can grab this. We are doing better than I expected. I mean, it could have been better all told, but surprisingly well. The balance of power is swinging, still vastly in his favor. I mean, he has 252 troops left. I only have 60. But now we have this unit back. You go beat his scrawny face in. These towers can shoot him, apparently. That is not healthy for him. Actually, you come down here and mess with this fight. Just leave that. Leave the strategist. Leave Liu He to his own devices and let him perish under tower fire. I think he just ran away, actually. No, wait, he's coming with us. And there we hit them from behind. Bunch of spears into the back. We're getting whittled down now. Shaken, exhausted, wavering, damage sustained. I mean, we are losing, but this unit in here aren't feeling super good either. There my unit ran. Damn it. Come back, you cowards. I think my morale is going. Yeah, they're completely gone now. And yeah, now we're running. There's the break. Let us see how much we hurt them after this fight. Save replay. I don't think I can do better. Not save replay. Whoops. Back. End battle. Sorry about that. We killed 300... 550... We killed 666 men, approximately. Around 660 men. We killed half his army and taken... Most of his archer units are completely... We did way more damage than that. Brutal. Those towers are dangerous. And leaving you alone like this against an opponent with units... You're... Let's see what he chooses to do. You see, he lost 929 men. That is so many. This is going to cost us. Actually, stop here while we're still in our own territory. This costs us military supplies because it is winter. Winter is a very, very bad time to wage war. And he's here and trying to regenerate. I will hit him before these two units regenerate, and these units are going to be very, very, very broken. We lost the settlement, that is fine. We have suffered a shameful defeat. Gongzun Zan. The defeat is painful, but pain can be an educator. He got experience from my losing. Gongzun Zan looks for opportunities. The tyrant is dead, and someone must step into the vacuum that he has left. With respect, my lord, if you are to be taken seriously by the nobles of China, you must increase your standing, by whatever means necessary. Warfare, diplomacy, shrewd economizing. You must prove yourself influential and worthy of their respect. I think I have to reach the next faction rank, which means I need to gain honor, but and I'll gain more momentum if I succeed. How do I gain rank? I actually haven't thought of that. And how do I see this whole rank thing? Oh, in here. Prestige. Increase your prestige by capturing and expanding settlements or by constructing special buildings. Armies provide 3, assignment slots provide 2, trade agreements provide, and spy positions. Okay, so I basically have to take land and have armies. It seems to be the way to go. Mission success from each their ability. This because I already had an assigned character. He is still... Gongzun Zan is... What? Oh, he has an experience point. Intuition. I would actually like to make him a general of our second army eventually, so I'm going to go with combat abilities for him. How about that dude that was annoyed? How come he isn't annoyed anymore? Did I give him a promotion? I must have. I must have given him a promotion. I don't really know how that happened, but sure. It is winter. Our town can't really do anything. Oh, there's an assignment. We already have done that. He's still doing that for 7 more turns. I need some way to make food. I really thought this would make food. I guess I was wrong. Grain storage, reserve capacity, land development is population growth. Oh, this is food. The other was money. Oh right. I think I'm going to demolish this then. I really need more food. I'm going to end the turn. I think I will take the iron mine back from him. Oh, he's trying to run. Which means I get to get him out of the fall of the Tyrant's Empire. 2 former generals of Dong Shao's faction, Guo Zi and Li Jue, has rebelled in the capital, sowing further chaos with the Tyrant's faction. There's been a civil war. Can I catch him? Yes, and he's now running. And I can't catch him. That is too bad. He's still regenerating. Character developments. I have gotten new visitors. Mishu and Lu Fan, I think it's called. Civil War. Buildings has been demolished. I really need to do a land development instead. Construct. Now we can't afford to construct anything here. No, wait, you can only construct one thing at a time. That's the way it goes. I have a reform available. Do I have anything that'll allow me to make more food? Well, that requires that building I just destroyed, I think. And what does this do? This unlocks more buildings. This unlocks the irrigated paddy fields, which gives food production. I'm guessing this is up in that area. Foreign envoys gives more available trade agreements. This is income from commerce. I need more money. I just threw away some of my money, so I need more money. And let's end the turn. Let's see if we can't get to him before we have to end the episode. I would really like to show him that you can't just come and take my things. Well, oh, he's going to fight my capital. Oh, I didn't think he could reach that. Huh. Oh, I had to go around his city's area. That's why I couldn't get him. Yeah, I think I can take this. I don't have any cavalry this time, though. I only have infantry. But I have archers this time. And archers will help a lot with this. And most of his units are so injured that I should be able to quite effectively stall him. He can only enter from this area. This entire lake area over here is impenetrable, it would seem. But there's way too many ways in here. It would be bad if you took my my capital, though. That would be very bad. On the other hand, it would be the worst outcome ever. There we go. Barricades remain. Oh, I can place barricades. Can I move them? It doesn't appear that I can move them. Or is it because I can place down more barricades? How does that work? I can't really tell. It would appear he has deployed most of his army out here and some of it down here. He has 3 archery units and over here he has 2 archer units. I am going to deploy square in there, deploy 1 unit of archers here to shoot at him, and 1 unit of archers over here in the hope that he's dumb enough to just come at me. I can't figure out what this barricades remaining thing is. Let me see, talking tactical map. Nope, I can't figure it out. And they're swinging around, the clever bastards. Guess they're hoping to catch us unawares. They're coming though. They're just coming, and they're getting shot to pieces by all our towers. Over here, are they actually swinging around? Are they just leaving? No, now they're coming back. We didn't fall for it, so now they're just coming back. Archers, fire at will. Why is fire at will not on automatically? That seems silly. You're losing men rapidly, but so are they. Yeah, they're under fire. They're losing morale quickly. I mean, this is not going to be a slaughter, but it's definitely not just going to go their way either. I'm going to move you back to here. Counter charge. They're coming in now. They're starting to shoot at us. Actually, I would like you to shoot this unit. Kill it. Now we can fire back. I'd like you to shoot these guys. They're going to break soon, I think. Enemy general has fallen. They're getting shot at. There he's coming in now. I really don't like that. Get off skirmish mode. I still want you to shoot these guys. Yeah, see, now we have a situation where these guys have just left, and this unit here have very little purpose other than to come back to reinforce over here. You draw back a little more. Hasn't completely shattered. You're running out of arrows, however. Doesn't mean that you shouldn't come help out. What is this unit there? These guys really need to hustle up here and help. Murder him, please. We appear to be winning somehow. I mean, they have 2 generals left, which is why they're not losing yet. generals are really, really tough. I mean, he's basically not hurt at all. But my towers are doing a number on his units. I can't tell these who to shoot at, unfortunately. So they just get to mash arrows into my back. Where's that last unit? It's here. They're coming. Are they running out of arrows yet? No, they're not. Are they shooting at him? Yeah, they are. That's so funny. Enemy unit flees. They're breaking. Let's hope we can. So if he goes back in, we can... Oop, he's actually going the wrong way, so we can go down here. You can go kill him. You can go kill him. You can shoot him. You can shoot them. Yeah, now they're getting very hurt. Wavering, damage sustained, our towers are doing a number on them. And where is he going? He's trying to make himself not die horribly. No, he's chasing them, that's fine. There he goes into them. There, you need to kill him really, really fast. If you can. Damage sustained. I wish I could have like a health bar on him. I guess that's the flag there, but now he's just running. So don't waste arrows on him. Start going for him. After we've used all our ammo. They only have him left, and now he's running too. Man, towers in this game are brutal. See, we didn't really lose that many men, and we killed a lot of his soldiers. I think most of his armies will be forced to disband after this battle. I wouldn't mind. Took 5. I must say this game runs really, and surprisingly, I mean, that takes a while. The battles really, even though I've run them up on high graphics setting. Let's see. Happens now. He gets defeated. And see, I got a lot of money from defeating him. I stole an armor. I stole another fancy horse. I captured a guy. He's fond of his head, then he is of nothing of value to steal. I could just murder him. But I think I'll let him go. I don't know. He doesn't have any friends or rivals. He's got crappy talents. I don't actually. Let's just kill him for being evil. I'll take the ransom for the captured troops. And now. Wow, do we really not have movement to catch him? No, that took all of our movement. We are so slow. I mean, he can just run around us. Is this because of the forest? It must be. I mean, we can't catch him. It's because we're in the middle of crappy terrain while he's on the roads. But he has practically nothing left, and he can't replenish because he's in my territory. Yeah, he's in trouble. See, we barely hurt him. And turn. I want to catch this guy. I really want to catch this guy. Yeah, see, now he ran into the mine, so we can just catch him inside the mine. There we go. Next turn, we'll get to him. Now he's replenishing. I think he'll have a lot of his troops back, unfortunately, but that shouldn't matter too much. Character developments, ancillaries gained, red thoroughbred, buildings constructed, a land survey office, which means we can upgrade this again to get more food. I get the feeling that food is very, very important. It gives more reserves, it gives income from peasantry. I think focusing on food is probably smarter than focusing exclusively on trade. Yeah, I know I'm just going through the turns a little fast now. Liu Yu wants to peace out. He will give me regular payments of 10 turns of, so they'll give me almost 2,000. I'm going to reject that and just smash him. Yes, I reject your generosity. And he runs away. This time I'm not going to be fooled. I am going Gongzun Zan. I have a new son. How wonderful. Now we're going to smack his mind. Superior forces decides a victory. I'm going to delegate this one. I don't want to watch a load screen for that. We lost 58 men. See, we'd have lost a lot more. We're just going to occupy this time. And now I think we have run out of them. So there's a rebel force. No, this is Gongzun Zan who's coming to help us fight this evil man. Okay, let's have one more turn. If he runs back into his own territory, I won't really have an option to follow him. But he's going down, and he's running home. I'm going to see if I can catch him. No, wait, it's winter. I'm not going to try and catch him. I got the Master of Defense, having mastered that of Defense, which gives extra experience bonus per season. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop into the Iron Mine, which can be upgraded to the Iron Pits, which would give me more industry, more income. It's very expensive, but it should pay itself. It'll pay itself off fairly quickly. It'll pay itself off in 26. No, that's actually not quick. That's 26 turns. I don't really see a reason to do this. Other than that, it'll become a lot harder to take it because it'll get more troops. And it'll unlock a resource. No, wait, we already have that resource. That's shaft mining and iron. And no, I think I'm good. Okay, so he ran home and it's now winter, and I'm not going to try and campaign in winter right now. So I will call the episode for here. It's been around 45 minutes. I hope you've enjoyed yourself, and I will see you all next time for more Total War 3 Kingdoms. Goodbye for now.